which is going to be a traditional Hello World app. Without wasting much time, let's start create a new Xcode project. It's going to be a single view application. Let's name the product My First App. Click Next. Create it wherever you want to save it. I have a special folder only for Xcode. Helps organize. Okay, see, this is how the main thing looks. The app delegate H and M we don't need to worry about. Those are for custom initialization. I don't know how to say that well, but and then the main.storyboard is where you design your interface. This is pretty important file because if it's gonna have a lot of pictures and graphics and all, this main.storyboard is really helpful rather than using the code to try to put it like using like the coordinates to put in perfect place. You can use the view controller, drag wherever you want it, put it. It's much better. And the view controller H is where you declare all your variables, labels, buttons, everything. And the .m is where you pretty much put most of the programming, where you put like the what happens when you press buttons, what happens when you like do stuff, basically touch the screen or stuff like that. So without much time waste, let's start the app. So in the main.storyboard, we'll click on the plain white thing. Click on the background, change it to whatever we want. I'm changing it to turquoise. Let's find a button. Place it wherever we want to place it. There, it's right here. Make it as big as you like. You name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it view message. Let's change the text so you can see it. Make the text as big as you can. Now let's do a label. You can type in whatever you want, but I'm going to type there is a message. So you can change the text to whatever you want. I like to make it look good. Center the alignment. Now make it as big as you can. Now that looks good for interface. Now let's go into view controller.h, start putting some code in. What do you say? So after this UI view controller, you press space, put an open curly brace, hit and return twice. Another one will pop up automatically. And start in by putting a IB outlet. UI label. Put an asterisk, name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it hello label. And make sure you put a semicolon after each command. I mean, one missing semicolon could fail the build of your whole app, so it's a big deal that you get correct syntax. So let's put another one of these IB outlets. This time it's a UI button. Asterisk. Name it whatever you want to name it. I'm going to name it view message. That's good enough. So these two are like declaring a button and thing. So you need to put it in curly braces. But after the curly braces, you have to put all the actions and all the methods. So we're never going to put an action. Type in IB action inside parentheses. Oops. And selector and ID sender. The selector is going to be C message, whatever you want to name it. Make sure to remember what you named it. And then here put a semicolon. And now before anything else, I always forget this. It could make your app not work. Go to this inspector and select this yellow thing. So the whole thing's highlighted in blue. And hello label, drag the hello label to this one. Drag view message to the button. Drag the action C message to the button. Touch up inside. So I think it's good enough for this. Let's go into the view controller M. After the implementation view controller, hit enter twice. Now let's type in hyphen IB action. Let's type in C message, which we already did. Oops. There. C message ID sender. Put a space, put an open curly brace, hit return twice, another one pop up. Now let's put an alert view. If you don't know what an alert view is, it's like these things that pop up on an iPhone, iPad, or iPod screen, like 20% of charge remaining or something like that. Or you can't connect to Wi-Fi or something like that. So let's put an UI alert view. Let's name it whatever we want. Put an asterisk. Name it alert view. Now let's put equals. Let's put one of these opening things. Let's type in alert UI, alert view, add lock, close. Now put init with title, and then this is the one. It's too long. But init with title, let's name that title hashtag. And before anything else, we have to put a @ here. There. And message, let's put it, oops. Let's put an @ this. Let's name it YoSwag. Delegate is self. Cancel button title. Let's name it title. Let's name it dismiss. Other button titles, no. And let's put a semicolon here. Oops, I forgot something. There. And now we just created the alert view. Now we need to show the alert view. So it's pretty simple, just one command. Do this, open, type in alert view, whatever you named your alert view, show. And put a semicolon. And now you should be able to run it. Let's see. Hope I didn't forget anything. Let's move this so we can see the there. Now the IO simulator should pop up any second. There it is. Now on my computer it fails a lot of times. I don't know why. If it fails on your computer, I don't know why. Don't put like negative comments just because of that. It's probably a problem with your computer. Even my computer always lags. It always says Springboard failed to launch application with error and then -3, something like that. I mean, if that happens to you, I don't know how to fix it. I've tried many methods like quit the IO simulator or reset contents and settings. Well, but none of those things work. And so, if that happens, don't complain. Search up on Google. Good, it's starting to run. It's starting to start the app. I hope it doesn't fail, like most of the time. There, it came. So there's a message. Click on view message. See, it shows a message. Dismiss. New message. So that's pretty much it for this thing. Thanks for watching and bye.